Hello, magic casters of all shapes and sizes. My name is Chance. Welcome to my Spellbook, and thank you so much for tuning into the 10th episode of our third level spell series. This is going to be an awesome one, guys. By the way, I got a cool announcement regarding this spell. I'm sure a lot of you already know what it is, and yeah, I understand it's a huge project, but it'll be super fun. And if you don't know, I'll get to it right away here. So the spell we're talking about is Conjure Animals. It is usable by the Druid and the Ranger, and it is found in the good old Player's Handbook. There's also a lot of misconceptions about this spell that I hope to clear up in this video. I hope you guys enjoy it, but without further ado, let's get to its mechanics here. So the effect at a glance is as followed. Summon various fey spirits that take the form of beasts that obey verbal commands. So you can determine the CR, so if you want a CR 2 or lower, it's 1 beast, CR 1 or lower, 2 beast. If you want 4 beasts, it has to be CR 1/2 or lower, 8 beasts, CR 1/4 or lower. So CR stands for challenge rating. It's kind of how difficult the monsters are to defeat. There's an equation for it, but I forget off the top of my head. I'll put it down in the comment section beneath, but basically it's how difficult it is. That being said, the cast time is 1 action, the range is 60 feet, the duration is 1 hour, and it is concentration. At higher levels, you can actually influence the amount of creatures summoned. So if you use a 5th level spell slot, you double the creatures, 7th level spell slot, you triple them, and 9th level spell slot, you quadruple them, which is pretty cool. Verbal and somatic components, and the school is, unsurprisingly, Conjuration. Now let's get on to the full description here and better flesh out this spell, and I'll go over the misconception and the announcement. You summon fey spirits that take the form of beasts and appear in an unoccupied space you can see within range. Choose one of the following options for what appears. 1 beast of challenge rating 2 or lower, 2 beasts of challenge rating 1 or lower, 4 beasts of challenge rating 1/2 or lower, 8 beasts of challenge rating 1/4 or lower. Each beast is also considered to be fey, and it disappears when it drops to 0 hit points or when the spell ends. The summoned creatures are friendly to you and your companions. Roll initiative for the summoned creatures as a group, which has its own turns. They obey any verbal commands that you issue them, no action required by you. If you don't issue any commands to them, they defend themselves from hostile creatures, but otherwise take no actions. The GM has the creature statistics. At higher levels, when you cast this spell using a certain higher level spell slot, you choose one of the summon options above and more creatures appear. Twice as many with a 5th level spell slot, 3 times as many with a 7th level spell slot, and 4 times as many with a 9th level spell slot. Holy moly, that was a difficult one to read out. But the announcement is that we're going to be doing a Beast spell series! Woo! We kind of had to do one already just because of the Druid, so I thought I might as well get a jump on it now. I really like looking at the Beasts. I really like talking about them. I had a quick look at the full list of all the ones I'd have to do. There's about 200-ish of them, so I'm really looking forward to tackling that. So it'll be really exciting. So I'll have a whole series dedicated to it. It'll be awesome. I'll put the link to the series on the end card and in the description as well. It's pretty fantastic though. I'm really looking forward to it. Now, something I want to clear up about this spell. A lot of people think that the caster gets to pick the animals, or creatures rather. They do not. All the caster does is pick one of the CR related options. The dungeon master actually provides you with what creatures you summon. You can ask for preferences, and there's certain ways that a lot of DMs I've talked to have actually rolled for it, like make a nature check, make an arcana check, and then however high they get is kind of how close they get to what they're asking for. That's probably the fairest way to do it. A lot of players have used this spell to kind of break the game in one aspect or another, so I think that's why the errata was enforced, but whatever. Something else I want to point out, much like Animate Dead, please do not be a dick with this spell. I beg of you. Just keep your commands short, sweet, simple, to the point. You should not be talking for more than like 6-12 seconds at the most. Bear in mind these turns only take about 6 seconds, so it makes sense that you can't command every single bunny what to do. Just unfair. So yeah, just wanted to get all that out of the way. Now let's get into some alternative uses here. So one of the cooler alternative uses is using this for planning's sake. For example, if you summon a wolf, get the wolf to howl. There's a lot of creatures with very interesting statistics that work very well under very specific circumstances. So if you can get one of those and it happens to align with the circumstance, you're going to be in a great spot. Another great use of this is to run away. For example, just command whatever creatures you summon to help you escape, basically, and then they'll do whatever. Something else that's kind of how it's meant to be used, at least in combat, is this is a great mechanism for balancing, especially if you're using like optional flanking rules. It's very easy to get advantage, and the rogues have zero issue getting sneak attack. So it's pretty cool stuff. I really love this spell. I know almost everyone who can take it picks it, and naturally Druid and Ranger have some of the best spell lists in the game, so I'm not too surprised that they get it. In any case, if you have any alternative uses, ideas, thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, or stories, please put it down beneath in the comments section. Also, if you like that cool hand-drawn Warforged and you'd like your own hand-drawn D&D character, please check out the guild hall to figure out exactly how to do that. I'm looking forward to getting that Beast series underway. I'll start on it right away. In terms of kind of how I'm planning on doing this, so I want to do one spell a day and one race a day. The races just take a ton of time to build the video for them. There's just a lot that goes into them, and I really want to do them as much justice as I can. So it's taking a little bit longer than expected, but the beasts I should be able to blow through pretty quick. I'll probably do them in order of CR, so start at CR 0 and work my way up from there. And I don't know when I'll be done or how many of them a day I'll do, but I'm looking forward to it regardless. That being said, I hope you all have a great day, and as always, happy casting, everyone.